Guys, real quick, before you go any further.
We need you to do a couple things.
A few things.
Like,
comment,
and share.
And while you're at it, subscribe too, because we love you.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Peace out, guys.
Peace.
I think it's Samson. I mean, he's like a biblical superhero. Like, you know, and like the cool thing for him is he was like sent here literally to destroy like the enemy. And was given like so many supernatural like what we would call like superpowers. I mean, like, you know, ripping gates off of city walls, like, you know, killing a lion with his bare hands, destroying an entire army with nothing but a jawbone of a donkey. Like, that's pretty supernatural.
Can we talk about how Daniel slept with lions?
That is crazy.
There's no way I could be in a den of lions.
Yeah, and then it'd be pitch black and just in a den.
I think this is the first moment I ever realized it was pitch black in there. I'm just saying, like, he didn't turn the light on when he got in there.
So I've actually walked with lions, and it is the most scary thing in the world. And they were like kind of trained, but you can't train a wild animal. I've never been more afraid. I had a moment of extreme fear, like I could actually die. And for him to be thrown into a place like that was completely dark and covered with full-grown lions. And I think so many times we think of these supernatural kind of miracles happen in the Old Testament, like things we would never actually imagine to be true. Like being in a cave with lions or parting a huge ocean. Things that almost seem impossible, like too supernatural to be true. Because I mean, I don't know about you, but I've never seen someone being raised from the dead.
For me, it's 100% when I'm in my car. Just the drive where I have no fear of someone coming in my car. You know, it's just me and God worshiping, praying. It's quiet. I can focus. I feel like there's no distractions when I'm in my car except driving, but I can kind of do that on autopilot.
It may seem like counterintuitive, but I feel like I hear God the clearest when I'm talking to other people. The reason it is, I just feel like too, like they have a spirit, and especially like the Spirit of God. I feel like there's a connection that's made there, and so when I'm talking with somebody, I feel like I can hear from God within that conversation. That's the moments for me that I'm like, God, you're trying to show me something, like whether it's perspective or revelation. Is when I'm talking to another person.
I think if I had to tie together all that we're saying, I mean, the word that keeps going on mind is the atmosphere that we're setting to be able to listen to God. It's like if you can set the right atmosphere, I think it can be in the car, in the morning, at night, you know, wherever it is. But as long as you're creating that specific time, set that atmosphere as you're intentional about listening to God. It can be anytime, anywhere.
As long as you got some headphones, you can get that atmosphere. I think it's so easy to make excuses. Like when I was a senior in high school, my bus would always drop. I was just on that early bus. For whatever reason, we just get to school so early. But I started to realize that was an opportunity where even in the busyness of the courtyard, I could like get some time in with God. Some headphones. And that's what I had to do.
I think the room you choose is important, like the space, as much as you can, right? So I think about just about every room in my house, except for the bathrooms, have a TV, right? So the one room that I'm thinking about when I'm sitting down is at my kitchen table. There's no TV in there. So it's easy to be distraction free. You gotta be intentional too, because some distractions we'll find for ourselves if we aren't intentional or specific about like spending some time. I think the physical place plays a big role.
We gotta do what's in our control too. I think distractions come 50-50. So I can go to distractions, and distractions can come to me. What's important for me to tell like my family, my friends, whoever, hey, this is my time. You have to respect my time, and that's being intentional.
First one that comes to mind is my wife. That started with a Facebook post because I knew my wife back in 6th grade, and we had a 12-year hiatus. That brought us back together, and to see how stuff just kind of like fell into place. Like God is predictably unpredictable. Because at that point I was just like, you know what, God, like I trust you. It's cool, whatever. I'm not gonna run after this. Like I trust you with this and with my future. Yeah, the waiting game sucked. But to see how like predictably unpredictable he is, like God is just that good, and surprises are so much better than something you expect.
The frustrating thing about a relationship with God is that we expect him to be predictable. We know that he's unpredictable, but we want him to fit into what we expect. And the crazy thing, if you've walked with God for a while, he is predictable. I know that no matter what I go through, God will always work it out for my good. That is predictability. Like I can say it without a doubt. Like I I know my circumstances may shift. I don't know how God's going to do it. That's the unpredictable part. That's great. But the predictability of God is that He's the same today, tomorrow, and forever. And I have to hold to that. So knowing that it's both is frustrating, but it's also helpful because even when I feel like I don't understand God and where He's taking me, I know that no matter where He takes me, I will be okay in it.
We believe in the youth!
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you get that done so you don't miss a single thing. But you have to hurry up because you're running out of time. You got to press it right now. You got to press it right now.
Thank you.